Three Chimes, the Charm. Written and told by Kiefer Adam. Thomas was busy in the yard shunting troublesome trucks. But for once, it was not the trucks complaining, but James, who was nearby being fussed over by workmen. "Those silly things would push me into the coal hopper, wouldn't they?" he was saying to no one in particular. "Oh, come on, James," said Thomas. "Can't you go one day without your paintwork being just a little bit dirty? Can't you go one day without interfering in my business?" James insisted. James was clean, but a workman came down from inspecting his cab with some bad news. "A piece of coal has dented your whistle, James," he said. "You'll have to go to the works for a temporary one. It's not safe for an engine to be on the railway without a whistle." "I don't want a new whistle," protested James. "And we don't want a spoilt red engine who keeps saying he can do what he wants to," grunted Thomas. "But we don't get what we want." "Pah!" said James. "You're just jealous." "At least I'm not the one who was covered in coal," muttered Thomas. Luckily, James did not hear. He reluctantly headed off to the works. A call was made on ahead, so when James arrived, the workmen at the shops would be waiting for him. James felt rather uncomfortable when his whistle was removed from his cab roof. One of the workmen came forward with a strange-looking whistle. "What on earth is that?" exclaimed James. "I've seen those before," said the fireman. "That's a free chime steam whistle, James. Members of Gordon and Spencer's class have these. They're powerful, deep whistles. Everyone will know you're coming straight away." But James didn't feel convinced. Soon, the free chime whistle was perched on his cab roof. James felt rather silly. "Come on, old boy," said his driver. "We can head back to the coaling plant and pick up from where we left off." "I suppose," said James. Once he was checked over and his whistle was in place, James puffed nervously back to the coaling plant. He wasn't sure how his new whistle would perform.